$111.8 million. Biggest movie opening ever. So,
Does Steven Spielberg still own that franchise?
Yes.
Ooh,
I
does he?
believe so. I believe so. I thought it was his baby.
He didn't direct this one, did he?
No, he didn't direct it.
Wow.
Then why do they say his name in all the commercials?
He's probably executive producer. And he
Oh,
wrote it. It doesn't mean he directed it.
true.
He wrote the check and he's
He's
making
running-
the bucks.
The budget for the movie was $150 million.
Wow. Talk
And
about made a profit. in
So
one day.
why do you think it did so well though?
There's nothing out there. First of all, it's the summertime. Everybody needs something to do. There's no competition.
Right, and also the last two movies did not do well.
So
And this actually takes place 22 years later after the first movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think the first or maybe the last. I'm trying to remember. But well, like we said, there's nothing else really out there. And he did have the mega hit Guardians of the Galaxy, so he's having a good time in Hollywood.
I don't think anyone saw that because he's in it. I think they could care less. They just love the dinosaurs. And kids need dinosaurs. They love them. They need them. And they give it to them. Every 4 years, there's another Jurassic Park movie.
He is popular. He did that thing with Chris Evans at the Super Bowl. Do you remember what they did?
Yeah, but you know what? I think the hype and everything and the PR, I think half of the movies out there, no one really cares who's in it. Especially these days. It's really like, when you go to see Superman, do you really care who's in the suit? You're going to go to see Superman.
Yeah,
Batman.
They didn't care, man.
They'll argue about it, but at the end of the day,
If they don't, we talked about it. If there isn't an actor who believes in the character and does it better, we've said it. The cosplayers would be better. Yeah, it makes a difference.
well, okay, I'm talking about the general public. If you say Batman's coming out tomorrow, like, how many people that really love Batman are not too happy that Ben Affleck is playing Batman?
Everyone.
But
Everyone that knows Batman and knows that Ben Affleck is playing it is not happy. Everyone. Where is your argument?
But-
I'm so confused.
I'm just saying
I
that.
heard Jennifer Garner's divorcing him too.
You serious?
See? She knows.
Wow.
Haven't had-
She knows.
Wow.
That's just, like, girl. No, I mean, I get what you're saying though.
Yeah.
Like, I can understand where you're coming from, but what's frustrating is like, if you say that, then that kind of like takes back what we were saying about Daredevil and how much we liked having a fresh face, which I don't want to agree with. You know what I mean? So if that applies to shows, why can't that apply to movies as well? Like, I think we should have more off the street actors that are, you know what I mean? Like,
I
new,
agree 100%.
independent- Like in
I agree
it, like
100%.
I think that if the new Superman, I had no idea who that guy was, and he looked like he was bred for that role, face wise.
Right.
His face was his.
Not necessarily his acting.
Yeah. Did you see my choice of words?
I know.
I used my choice of words very well. He was built like, you get, sometimes it's the acting, or do they look like the character? And that's why me and Dean were saying it's the cosplayers who are the character and can look like the character and become the character. We need to find more people, actors, cosplayers that are like that.
Yeah,
It needs to be a thing.
It's funny because a lot of times Hollywood say, "Well, we picked her or him because no one really looks like that," and then there comes a cosplayer walking along.
Right, exactly.
Well, you know what?
And they did it themselves without their
Right.
help.
Yeah,
All your special effect professional people. No, these people are out of their own
Marketing,
homes.
sales.
Well,
Yeah.
You look at Hugh Jackman.
That's where I'm going with it.
Hugh Jackman's quitting Wolverine. He's let someone else take the chance, and he's played him like 8, 9 times already.
Like,
Well-
that's so iconic.
Well,
You know,
to
he's
follow
more-
up with you, Black Krystel, that was my whole point, that at this point in the game, that Hollywood should allow people that can really act, give them a shot and do it, because the argument that, well, we have to give Mr. Smith, I'll say it that way, we have to give him the role
Yeah.
because
He's an A-lister.
he's an A-lister and he was going to fill in the box office. Like, no. You could actually just give someone that could actually play the role.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have to go with the safe bet because
Safe.
we don't want the safe bet. We
Right.
want who can act and who looks like the cat.
Like the
Period.
character. Yeah, we want to be a part. Yeah, it needs to be the experience. It's not just like, oh, so and so. That's when we get mad. That's why we all are mad with Batman, is because it is a.
And what's the movie we were
A-listed-
talking about? The not the Assassins. What was it? The
And then they also not just
the one that a whole bunch of
Like,
people are in.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
No. Will
Sure.
Smith. There's a whole bunch of
Oh, Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. I don't even want to hear all these famous people that are in this movie. No,
Yeah.
just pick actors that can act. We're so
Da-da-da-da-da.
excited about this squad.
That would have been the
Oh my goodness.
opportunity to hire like people from this community. Would be like that movie.
Oh, it would have been amazing.
I have met this guy, Harley's Joker. This guy looks like he should be. He is the real life Joker. I swear to you. And I'm like, can we have this guy out of New York be Joker in the Suicide Squad instead of Mr. Grungy Tattoo Man? I mean, I don't know. I'm just spitting things out here right now. I love, I love the show. I'm gonna see it because Harley Quinn's in it, and I am a big Harley Quinn fan.
Batman's in it too.
I don't. Oh yeah. And why is Batman in it, Steve? Why? We had this discussion.
Oh no, I saw this thing of him being on top of Joker's car trying to
Yes,
break in. I'm like, if this is the world's greatest detective, Einstein, blow the tires out. Why are you trying to cut through the roof of the moving vehicle? I'm like, who wrote this?
Like,
stuff?
are you?
You know,
Why has he got to be in this?
it's painful.
I mean,
Well,
can
they're
he?
trying to come up with some sort of transition towards the Justice League.
Well, they screwed it up when they didn't name it the Justice League.
Need to do it. It's the most iconic team of all time. Everybody knows the characters. They should have just
You could
jumped
have
in with.
one cameo, like at the end or something like that. Like,
Look,
boom.
look at Star Wars. You're a big Star Wars fan, right?
Yeah. Yes.
First movie, doors open up. There's Darth Vader. Who is? We just jumped right in. That's it.
Right.
No, it was
And
like
that's gonna
boom.
be one of the biggest iconic things of all time.
Right.
They couldn't do that with the Justice League. Give me a break.
They
That's-
want to do this build up.
They did it
It's
with
unnecessary.
Guardians of
Oh,
the
I want to see
Galaxy.
the origins again too, because people just don't know those either.
Right.
I mean, if you're gonna do origins, at least like Spider-Man, the franchise, when they tried to reboot it, they went with a different origin story. You know what I mean? They
Yeah, and it
changed the
failed, too.
transition. But I mean, at least they tried. At least they
That's the
tried.
thing. Why change it? Why try?
I liked the first Amazing Spider-Man. I thought that was great. Are you kidding me? You didn't enjoy that first
Watch
one?
it?
Yeah.
Mm,
You didn't. What? What? Why didn't you enjoy it?
great. I didn't say I didn't enjoy. I can't get number 2 out of my head.
See,
You remember I wrote.
I didn't see number 2. I stopped.
I wrote the article the first night I saw when it came out. I blasted it. I never had so many likes in the article before. Everyone else who saw it said the same thing. There was just so many disastrous moves in that movie. And what knocked it out? It was on number 1 for like a week, and then a Cameron Diaz movie with Upton came out and knocked it out at first, and then Neighbors came out and kept it perpetually. A Seth Rogen movie kept it perpetually out of the running. It's so
What's his name?
so pathetic.
Are you kidding me though?